label and I want the executives dancing in the videos, all on the records. Take that, come and Dundee, that record.
This face belongs on the tissue.
What's good, man? It's your boy Big Rick. We back with another week. One-on-one with Big Rick. This is episode 10, man. We going in, man. We getting them numbers up there. We doing what we got to do, man. I hope all y'all having a good week and all y'all have a good, safe weekend, man. And I appreciate y'all for vibing with me. Them views going up. Everything just looking real good right now, man. And so I appreciate all the love and support that I be getting. And the shares, the comments. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And just everything, man. I appreciate y'all because it's getting bigger and bigger, man. And the only thing I could just thank God for that. And just keep going. That's all we gotta do. We built this from the ground up. It's getting bigger and bigger, and I appreciate y'all. Well, we go get right into this interview this week, man. We go get right into it, man. I was his manager. Shit, we did our thing. We still doing our thing, man, and we gonna continue to do our thing. We got my boy Baby J. Baby J Trappnazz is here today. What's the word, bro? You might gotta turn that light on, bro. What's up with you, bro?
I'm cool and I'm blessed. What about you?
I'm blessed, man. How you been, dog?
And I can't call it, one day at a time for me.
Man, I appreciate you from taking time out of your busy schedule to chop it up with your boy tonight, man. I see you smoking. I see the chain hitting.
and it's a good night, you know what I'm saying?
So that's a blessing, man. I'm glad you're doing good, man. And like I said, appreciate you for coming on here tonight, man. Short notice too, man. Short notice. So I'm glad you had time, or I would have been having to skip a week this week. But shit, God worked out in my favor this week.
Fact.
But for people who don't know you, like I got people in people in Atlanta might know you, Chicago, but for the people who be locked into one-on-one with Big Rick, tell the people who you is, bro. Tell them about yourself.
Hey man, I'm the biggest, man. I'm God's favorite, man. You hear me? Baby J Trappnazz, man. The realest, man.
Okay, let's get into it, man. That's Baby J Trappnazz, Baby J. That's crazy because your name, bro, you could say it either way, bro. Did you know that?
Yeah. I like that though.
A lot of people don't know
I've been saying my name Trappnazz Baby J lately. When people say who you are, I be like Trappnazz Baby J.
Or you can say Baby J Trappnazz. That shit crazy. Most people don't know that. I was like, because I thought about it in the car today. I'm like, damn, we can't say this nigga name both ways. Because I remember people was fucking up and be like Trappnazz Baby J. But shit, that shit perfect, bro. But yeah, a lot of people don't know that, bro.
Yeah.
But your ass rolling up again, bro.
No, I had just ordered me some motherfucking pizza puff and fries.
Damn, we ain't even got that shit out here.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, that's when I get a food truck on. Pizza puffs and fries, corned beef sandwiches and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that should have killed out here. That should have killed out here.
I thought about that when I was in Arizona.
Yeah. But okay, who is Baby J Trappnazz before the music, bro?
I used to manage too. I was managing artists at one point, you know what I mean? And then I was, I felt like my money was getting invested into the wrong shit because they wasn't taking it serious as I was. So I decided to just start rapping, you know what I mean?
And that's how it normally happens, shit. That's like Eazy-E, nigga. He fronted the money to the label. And he had to rap.
I said that. I said, yeah, that's exactly how it happened. Yeah.
And that nigga had to rap, shit.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
Tell the people like what part of Milwaukee you from and what was it like coming up there?
So I'm really we stayed on 16th and Locust, but we ended up moving to the Meadows, which is 95th and Brown Deer and shit. And so that's why I learned a lot of it though, you know what I mean? That's when I jumped off the porch in the Meadows. That's when I became a man. That's when I became who I am today, you know what I mean? Because of the Meadows, you know what I mean? I ain't saying that
Nigga,
I ain't having
you rattling in that paper like a mug, bro.
okay, I ain't saying I had an easy route. You know what I mean? Shit was hard. You know what I mean? I went through hell. Still be having complications with niggas out the hood, but you know, overall, I'm loved. You know what I mean? Like I'm really loved overall. And I might intimidate niggas because of my cockiness at times, but shit, you know what I mean?
Oh my god! So you
So,
said, I mean, but you a rapper though, so most rappers is like that though.
yeah, but before I was a rapper, I was a trapper. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and it was either it didn't matter what I did, I was always great at it. So it was like if I was selling dope, niggas had to call me. So certain niggas hated that. Like, damn, we got to call this whole ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
you know what I mean? It's just like I don't know. I intimidate niggas, so I don't know.
and you learned all that like from the Meadows.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? That's why I jumped off the porch at.
At what age?
I ain't gonna cap. I was a school nigga, so I was in school. I went to all white school. I went to Miami Falls High School and everything. You know what I'm saying? So mom wanted me to do right, but shit, I saw a different route. You know what I mean? And I always liked the money. My mama liked the money. She was a gambler and everything. So the Meadows was like an open gold mine for me. I saw a gold mine there. You know what I mean? I picked up the bag. I stayed right next door to a hype. And shit, I kept seeing him get served. And I'm like, fuck that. That's supposed to be me, you know?
Was probably brought up some of them. Was probably got some of them problems you got, huh?
Man, for real, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say that to say, you know what I mean? That's every little nigga dream to be a dope dealer. But if you can go a different route and know how to use your credit and all that, you won't even have to sell dope. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I teach my kids now. It's like, y'all ain't got to be in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all in position where y'all can do the shit that I tried to do that I was hustling for. Y'all in position to just go right to it. I had to hustle for that shit because didn't nobody teach me that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So why you think it is that you think it's the lifestyle that they see in the hood that make them want to just be dope dealers?
The hood is a definitely big influence on any young black man. Any young black man. Only way it's not an influence for young black men in the hood is if they stay in the hood, but when they go outside, their parents take them to their sister house or their cousin's house and in a different neighborhood where they don't have to see the corruption and witness this shit and all this shit. Like when I stayed on 16th and Locust, our house was the gangway house. Everybody took the gangway back and forth.
Some moving in the background.
Be quiet. No, she good. But yeah, our house was the gangway and shit, man. So
That
I saw a lot, bro. Like, and I was an observer, so I'm a Libra, so I always observed my surroundings and shit. So I was just always picking up what I saw.
Yeah, so that's where it came from.
That's where it came from.
So you got brothers and sisters? You the oldest?
I'm the oldest brother.
Oh, okay.
I'm the
So
oldest child out
you the
of both my
firstborn.
mama and my dad's kids.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Okay. So you had to like teach all the your younger siblings, they was following you?
No, cause see, we all got different fathers, so that shit in me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my brother's more of a go to work, go home type of guy. You know what I mean? They was never in the streets, and I was kind of blessed for that because I didn't want my mama to have to lose all her boys to the streets. I felt like if she was gonna lose all her kids to the streets, it would be one and not all three.
Oh, okay. That
You know what
makes
I'm saying?
sense.
So yeah, so like I was just blessed that they didn't pick up behind me and all that shit.
So when did you say like I want to start rapping, bro? Where did that come from? I know you said you was putting money behind niggas, and they wasn't hitting on shit or whatever. I mean, no disrespect, but that's when you first started rapping? Or did you want to do it at a younger age?
Yeah, I wanted to do it at a younger age, but I was shy, so I didn't really care for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't really care for it. And then when I started getting money, it started building my self esteem up a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm feeling
Mm.
myself. I'm finding me, seeing who I really am, and that cockiness came out like shit. I want to talk my shit, broke ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So,
So how old you say you was when you first started rapping, bro?
probably like 12.
Oh, 12. So you jumped off the porch around that same time?
No, I ain't jump off the. I ain't started selling. I ain't started hustling and getting in the streets until I was like 16, 17.
Okay, but you started rapping at 12.
Yeah, I started rapping at 12. I wrote a couple of songs, but I ain't like I said I ain't record nothing. But I did start writing songs and shit at 12.
So what rappers was you listening to, like mainstream artists? Like who was you fucking with? Gucci Man, motherfucker, some Gucci shit.
When
Cause
I
I
was
know that.
12,
Yeah, when you first.
man, Master P, I wanted to be
Okay.
nigga, everybody wanted a no limit jersey, nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to be no limit. You know what I'm saying? Sip the Shocker was my favorite out the group.
Silk.
Yeah, Sip was my favorite out the group.
That nigga just got voted like the worstest rapper of all time on one of them lists.
Bro, I don't know why he was my favorite rapper, but that nigga, I think it's because it was his swag and playerness in him.
Yeah, he was. He did have that in him, dog, on
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, but yeah, I was Master P for sure, mystical. You know what I'm saying? I grew old. When I grew older to music, it was Boosie, Gucci. Yo Gotti was my favorite rapper because I always wanted to be the biggest drug lord.
Yeah, Yo Gotti.
Yeah, Yo Gotti was my favorite.
So you picked him over Dolph?
I didn't catch on to Dolph until years down the line. I was on to Gotti already, and then when I found out, like, if I if I had to pick a side, I would pick Dolph's side for sure. You know what I mean? But I was on to Gotti before I was on to Dolph.
Oh, okay.
So
So you said Yo Gotti, one of your favorites, Master P. So what was I when you did first started rapping? Like you remember the verse? What was the first studio session where you like recorded a verse?
I went to High Five Studio.
Okay,
Yeah, I went to High Five when I first recorded the song. I went to High Five Studio.
that's what we did. When I came and we did that's high five.
Yeah, that's High Five.
Oh damn! So how long? So they been there a long time?
Yeah, they've been there for a while.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Hell yeah, they've been there for a while, man. I took Young Blue there and got a verse from Young Blue that I never even used.
Yeah, we gonna get into all them features and shit, dog. Cause I think you might got the most features from artists in the city.
Hey, I ain't had to get a deal to get features from the industry. You hear me?
Yeah, you didn't.
I went in my pocket and did it.
Cause when I first met you, you was like you had all these features and shit. Icewear Vezo, OMB Peasy, you had all them niggas on your shit.
Oh,
And
bullshit.
I'm like, damn. So how did the song with Icewear Vezo come about? Like, what was y'all at? How did that shit get the movie?
I was just going on what the city was fucking with, and the city was fucking with Vezo tough. So I'm like, shit, I'm going to get a feature with Vezo so they can hear me. You know what I'm saying? Like so I wouldn't bust that move, but I think it was a good move because he kind of had just came home too at the time. He was just getting out the feds, getting his feet back wet and shit.
Oh yeah, and that song was a hit too.
And then I
that
did the
shit.
song, and then he got signed to QC. It was like, bam, perfect.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
And what about the OMB Peasy feature?
I was in a meeting with Boosie and them, and they brought him up, and I was like, yeah, that might be a good look. And then I so happy to just bump into him 2 days later in Atlanta at a restaurant, and shit, he was like, if you got some paper on you right now for so and so, nigga, we can get it done and shit. I had that paper on me.
Yeah. And you one of the persons, everybody talk about that trapping shit, but I really like seeing shit, that we really ain't gonna go into that way, but I
Yeah.
like seeing a nigga come from this and then go there, and it was just like everybody
I
talking.
was just telling somebody, you one of the niggas that know for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen it, bro. Like I was there, like
Witness.
we was talking about your documentary. I'm like, a lot of people be lying and shit when they say that shit, but like I actually seen it like with my own eyes. Like nigga called me like boom, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Because I'm like, I was just shocked, like, because I never like, I mean, I know niggas who sell drugs, but I just never seen the niggas who I know that sell drugs. I never seen them like that was going through.
I tell everybody, Big Meeks just got caught. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's people bigger than him for real, for real.
that never got caught,
You hear me? Big Meeks just got caught, man.
huh? Okay, you got PBT, that's a record label.
Yeah, Powerball team.
How you come up with that?
I was in prison, jacking on them niggas about canteen. Like, nigga, I ain't gonna never miss canteen. My niggas done got Powerball money. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's how the label came.
Yeah. My nigga, hey, my nigga Duke G from off Hopkins, he know. He was my celly. He came home and said, "Baby Joe, you said you was gonna do everything you said you was gonna do." I said, "I told these niggas, bro."
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I kept saying we got Powerball money, and I just came up with the Powerball team. I'm like, yeah, we the Powerball team.
And what was who was the first artist you signed to that label?
Bando.
Shouts out Bando on
Yeah, shout out to
everything.
Bando. He still with me. He ain't on shit, but he still with me.
That nigga nice though. That nigga nice.
Yeah. I told him he let Rod Wave come take his sound.
So did.
He been in the game before Rod Wave and Mo3. He just didn't. He ain't grind hard enough. I knew his sound was gonna be in the industry. That's why I was investing in it. I'm like, damn, this nigga just don't want to. It ain't his money, so he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. Cause when you got when you got the bag behind you, that's what's kind of crazy, dog. That's one thing I never had doing music. I never had like a major bag because I probably.
I think Bando thing was like, I wasn't no label. I was just an investor. So it was like, I can pay for your videos, your studio session videos, and maybe clothes to wear, but I can't just give you no money to go fuck off in the streets. And I think that's what he wanted, and I just couldn't do it at the time. It was like, nigga, we finna grind together.
Oh, but you would pay for everything involving music.
Yes.
Oh, but you weren't paying for like, I need a PlayStation 5 type shit.
Nah.
You ain't wrong either, bro. I know I fronted some niggas. Well, I ain't fronting no money, but
because the thing is, we never had nothing on paper. It was just that you my nigga and I got you.
And he had talent.
Nothing was never written on paper. No contract was never signed. None of that.
That's crazy. So he was the only artist you had on there?
No, I had fucked with Quan Yola. Now when Quan signed his contract, I gave him $10,000 up front for a year just to see if they even budge with him. And then, we was finna create a way because I was finna give him the Young Blue verse was his technically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when he decided that the year was up, he wanted more money, and when we ain't even dropped a real video, I was like, oh hell no, nigga. You know what I mean? So I wasn't just with it. You know what I mean? Like I had paid for the Quanti. He had a Quanti Cash feature in the video. I paid for that. It was finna do numbers. We had a rollout plan for it because I had a business partner at the time. It was just that his grind wasn't there either. He was more of a family man than in the streets, and then he wasn't really studio wise. Like he'd make music, but when it was time to work ethic, like we got to go here for this interview, we got to do that and that. He just really didn't have time for it.
Oh, yeah, man. That's what I heard from a record executive, Whitney Day, dog. Shout out Whitney Day. Like she the one who discovered Nelly. She like, if you ain't ready to lose your family, this shit ain't for you. We was at a music seminar. And she said, if you ain't ready to lose your family, you can walk out that door right there.
Yeah.
And they said this shit is serious up there, bro. Like, so like you said, he was a family man. So like he had to, he was on his family shit and dropping shit. Hey,
I had to.
What people don't, this is something that need to be discussed that people don't know. You started RIP our little bro Tat. You got this nigga in the DJ and tell everybody this story.
So me and Tat and KD and another nigga of mine, we was on the road. I think we was in Ohio. Yeah, we was in Ohio and we was just up there networking and shit. We was in Ohio networking. Tat had a little bitch up there and shit. So we was just chopping it up and shit. And he was just telling me how ain't nobody fucking with him. No clubs really want to fuck with him. Everybody trying to treat him like he a peon and all this shit. And I'm like, what you really want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what you want to do? He like, I want to DJ because he was a host. He was just hosting.
Yeah, because I'm the one who started Tat hosting, bro.
Yeah, he was just hosting.
I think niggas got to treating him once I left, bro. Cause
And I told him he had a nice voice with that
yeah,
mic. So I'm like, nigga, what you want to do? He like, I want to DJ. I'm like, nigga, I want you to be my personal DJ as well. He like, let's do it. I swear to God to you, my right hand up to God, Tat up there right now. Rest in peace, Tat.
man, recipe,
We
bro.
we went to the Guitar Center near us in Ohio, nigga, and I went and bought all his equipment for him.
Everything.
The mic, the board, everything. I went and bought all that shit for him without even having to sign a contract up front. We got to the contract down the line, and I gave him some money down the line. But yes, I gave him. I put him in the game, and I didn't say a word, and I just sat and played my part like I was supposed to. And you know, I was kind of fucked up about a certain situation, but you know, he did what he told me he was gonna do when I bought that
Yeah.
shit. He made a
And the
name for
thing
himself.
is, he used to call me and beg you up to me.
Yeah.
He used to call me about you because, you know, I kind of knew everything that was going on with Tat Maintain because, you know, all them came under done did that, bro. So he used to call and tell me about Baby J. I didn't know who you was, you know, but come down the line, like we got mutual people in common, like Keywan and Deshaun and all that. But that was down the line. But he used to beg you up to me like, man, this nigga, you know, he used to beg you up, bro.
Yeah.
So, but one thing about Tat, man, you know, he one of them that he gonna fuck with everybody, bro.
Yeah. He had a heart. His heart was
He
genuine.
had a heart.
Sure. Yeah, he had a
Yeah.
heart for sure.
He couldn't tell niggas no, bro.
Yeah, for sure. He had a heart.
He couldn't tell niggas no, dog. And that was could be his downfall too, because you know what I'm saying? That could be his downfall for the strength of these niggas really don't fuck with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I used to tell him that all the time. But that a lot of people ain't know that you the one who got him started DJing, bro.
Yeah. Don't nobody know that, man.
And he became one of the biggest DJs.
One of the biggest DJs in Milwaukee. You hear me?
He did it, man. God bless that brother. But I just want to get that story out there and let everybody know, like, the legend of Tat was really started DJing. You started him DJing, and I started him in the club. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
But okay, you dropped the album, Already Rich.
Yeah.
What was the process behind that album?
I had caught a case and I thought the feds was coming, so I'm like, shit, I'm finna let them know I'm already rich. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, let me go and talk my shit and let these other niggas who was trying to sabotage my name hear some shit too. So that's all that came about. It was just a cocky moment for me.
And that ain't your you did something with Chicken P too.
I did something with Chicken P. Like
before he was Chicken P, huh?
Yeah, before he was Chicken P. Boy, he already kind of had a way when I did it to him with him, but he wasn't known like that. But he had a way for sure. But I did a song with him. We went to High Five and recorded the song there too. I don't think I never dropped it though, cause we were supposed to do a video. The video didn't happen. Me and him had a little disagreement, and you know I was just like, fuck it, ain't no need to be fake kicking it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do a video and fake kick it. You know what I mean? If it happened, it happened. I ain't never pressed the issue about it though.
So like, what do you think? Like, what are you thinking? Like, you did a whole lot of shit. Do you feel like the city overlooked you, bro? You known in the streets, but on the music side, do you think they kind of like the city overlooked you?
Man, DJ Jerry told me straight out his mouth that they ain't gonna let a nigga like me come have everything. He like, nigga, you fucking all the hoes, you got all the money. They ain't finna just let you have everything. You know what I'm saying? So when he said that, I'm like, you goddamn right. They ain't finna just let. And my songs I was name dropping. I was on some King Von shit. So
you was, bro.
So niggas was scared to bump that shit. Like, damn, I don't want to bump this around so and so, cause so and so might feel some type of way. And long story short, niggas was just scared to bump the shit and play the shit because I was name dropping.
Oh, because some of the niggas you was name dropping might be around.
Yeah,
they might be on some 50 Cent shit. Come fuck up their equipment.
And low key, niggas really like my shit, you know?
Yeah. Bro, yeah, a lot of, because when I first started managing you, a lot of niggas was like, that nigga cold.
Yeah,
And
niggas
you
was
don't
rapping.
write nothing, right? You don't write anything.
Nope, I was just punching in shit.
That's how you started?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't I don't want to bite my tongue, so that's why I ain't really dropped nothing lately. Cause I don't want to bite my tongue, and I don't know what else to say but the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know yet, but that's why niggas didn't support me. That's why the city didn't support me because it was a lot of niggas' names that I was talking about, and them niggas had names as well. So them niggas like I don't know, I don't want to be in the middle of that shit. You know what I mean?
And that's a legitimate reason, bro. That's a legitimate reason to why the city overlooked you. Like,
Yeah,
because I most definitely think you had a run, bro.
yeah.
You had an insane run, like even
I
before
had
I
my
met
own
you.
money.
Yeah, and that was the killer.
Only person who was fucking with my business was Black. And when me and Black connected, he was like, "Shit, you don't even need me, nigga. You got your own money." You know what I'm
Shouts
saying?
out Black from Blackout Entertainment.
Free Black, man.
And Chicken P, huh?
Yeah,
I heard he got in a little jam or something.
yeah. He was going through some shit. He was fighting some cases and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he went to trial or not, but you know, shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
they locked him up or something. They just pronounced that he can't do so he ain't gonna be doing Summerfest because I think he locked up.
Yeah, he said he was getting. He posted on his story that he was getting sentenced in 2 weeks or something.
Oh, so they ain't even give him no bill, huh?
I don't know. I ain't even. That's my cousin, baby daddy. I ain't even reach out
You
to her
did
and
say
ask
that
her.
too. Yeah, you said y'all had some family ties too.
Yeah, that nigga came to my mama's house before and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like I know him. Like, he know who I am.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Shit, because you was among one of them ones. I
yeah, for
heard you
sure.
got a well, I know you got a record with Big C too.
Yeah, Big C was one of the first niggas I did a song with too before him and his little before the whole Blessed team went to jail and shit. Big C was one of the ones I did a song with too.
Yeah, but you got that ball again with him.
Yeah, yeah,
Big
yeah.
Ant and all them, man. Shouts out all them, man. You could, I mean, you really could just, if you wanted to, you really could just come back and make another run too.
Yeah, I can re-roll old songs out that they wouldn't even know I dropped and be like, damn, look, damn, we slept on this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, what was the most difficult task you had, like being a rapper? Like, what was the most difficult thing that you came across being a rapper?
Learning the business of it, man. Like learning how to market it. I ain't know. I'm a street nigga, so you know when you street nigga, you hiding from the police and the feds all the time. So I wasn't so big on TikTok and shit. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't so big on being center of attention on the internet. I didn't want to go live. I wasn't done with the streets, so it was a difficult thing to be in the streets and to be a rapper because you can't be a rapper and in the streets because then the police coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's so crazy, bro. I was listening to some nigga shit today, and then these niggas, either they lying, niggas just be like all on records, like, man, I just sold a quarter brick. And I'm just like, a lot of niggas just tell on themselves in the music, bro. They put
No,
the
yeah.
feds come, but a lot of niggas they call the feds to come, bro.
Oh yeah, and a lot of niggas cooperate, so they comfortable with saying what the fuck they want to say. They comfortable with showing the money that they want to show. Them niggas are comfortable because they already on the payroll for the police.
Yeah, they be so comfortable, bro. And I'm like,
Yeah,
man, if I ever sold drugs, that'd be the last thing I say on the motherfucking record, on the
right,
real.
right.
So we talked about the already rich. What you think? I mean, is you gonna kick back out soon?
Man, I want to. I ain't gonna lie. I want to. Niggas be talking about the young niggas taking over and shit, but I ain't gonna lie. Everybody from Milwaukee that just got a deal or on their way to a deal went and got a feature from a nigga my age. So when they be like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I don't want to hear that age shit, you know what I'm saying? Because them niggas ran right to the niggas our age and got features.
I don't think the age shit matter.
It
You
don't,
know.
because how old niggas think YF and Lucci is? You know what I'm saying? How old y'all think Little Baby is and shit? Like, them niggas be lying on the Google map, but in real life, them niggas don't be that age. They just make it sound good to get the publicity going, but them niggas be our age. That's why they
Yeah,
don't
most
fuck.
definitely do. I most
Man,
definitely see.
Steve the Stoner motivated me because he's still editing that nigga my age.
And he active.
You see what
Shout
I'm
out
saying?
Steve.
Yeah.
You
So
booked that nigga where you at? You booked that nigga in Green Bay too.
I booked it for my birthday. I sent the vision.
So that just let you know, kind of like that you do fuck with niggas, like that
I,
you'll put.
I, I, I was supporting the Milwaukee rappers and bringing them to Green Bay. I still will. You know what I'm saying? If I see a bag, man, I do not. One thing I learned from this street shit is you can't let your feelings control the bag. Cause it was times I
Exactly.
was not fucking with niggas when I really needed them to call me. So I'm like, fuck that. Let me swallow this pride and get this money and put this feeling shit to the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
you
yeah, I
got to,
understand that.
man.
If I don't like you, but if you can make me some money at the door, then nigga come get this money from me.
And that's what it's really about, man. And maybe niggas could. I mean, business is business, bro.
Business is business, but niggas be acting like too Hollywood, and you know, like nigga, if you like that, then shit, nigga, you don't even need to be rapping. You rich already.
Man, they say ain't no room for feelings in this game, though. They did say that.
Facts,
You can't have feelings in this shit, bro. Like,
facts,
and it's funny because like you a rapper from Milwaukee, but you'd have been in them rooms with some of them ones. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
Like just
facts.
for you to be in a room with some of them, it's rappers who they local that like they even do what you did and ain't even make a ain't even like the city overlooked you and all that shit, bro.
Cause I'm a gambler, and I ain't never seen no rapper in the same room with me, but Larry Bird, gambling,
Yeah, you had that shit on lock too. That guy.
and I gamble with some of the best. You hear? And we wouldn't shoot no little money. And like I said, I ain't never seen no rappers from Milwaukee in that gamble room, but Larry Bird.
And that's crazy, bro. And that's one you think that's one of your issues though. Like you can't do one or the other. You one foot in, one foot out.
They ain't
Do
gonna let
you
me
think?
have it. They ain't gonna let me have everything.
Do you think that you gave 100% music doing music?
Yes. Only reason why I say that is because it's niggas who win it. It's niggas like the niggas who put the money behind chicken. Before they put the money behind chicken, I was showing niggas that I'm willing to do this and showing niggas that I'm investing in myself. And not one time did a nigga reach up and call and pick up the phone and be like, "Hey, we see you trying to do some things, man. We willing to help. You know what I mean? What do you do?" Not one time niggas just sat there and watched like, okay, you
But they
doing
know who you is.
it? Yeah.
And it's crazy because I think last summer I think you was sending me bread. You spent like 40 racks on this shit, dog.
I intimidate
I'm
niggas,
talking about
man.
just that summer, bro. Like I'm cash apping everybody, keeping our receipts and just
I intimidate niggas, man.
seeing you like paying the court DJs, and it was just like, and it wasn't no little package that you was paying for. You was on your shit, bro, on everything.
I even tapped in with Tony Neal, man.
That what I said, court DJs.
Yeah, I even
And
tapped
you
in
ain't
with
getting
Tony
no
Neal.
small, you ain't getting no small shit like the 250. You got something that was worth some shit. I was there.
Yeah. Only thing slowed me up was this case. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I tell everybody in Green Bay like I feel like I'd be where Chicken was where he at right now if I'd have kept going. Only because I had the money that they was putting behind him. I had too.
Yeah.
You know what
But
I'm
you don't want
saying?
to be where he at right now. Shit.
Yeah. I'm just saying like he had
His
some
buzz though,
investors.
his buzz.
He had some investors and sponsors, and they had the blueprint. I didn't have the blueprint. I just had the money.
The money is the blueprint, but it's just that case happened, dog. Cause you was finna go up. We was networking with them niggas in Miami and networking with them niggas in New York. Like it
Right,
was getting there, bro. It just,
right.
I think God was just like, we need to slow him down, or it could be
Humble me,
worse.
humble me. I just told somebody God said humble nigga, cause you too cocky right now.
Yeah, and that's what happened, bro.
I bought the bar. Hey,
Everything.
when I bought the bar, I really got cocky, and then that's why that situation happened, cause I was too fucking cocky. All them signs was God saying, nigga, humble. I'm giving you what you asking for, but humble.
You got to be humble.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
was every time he gave me something, I got cocky with it. So.
damn.
But my heart's so pure and genuine, he ain't take it from me. He just said, nigga, I'ma humble you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you most definitely got like for you to be how you is. You most definitely care about your community.
That's right.
Cause I remember last year you called me and was like, you want to give back. And me being in LA, the first person I called was Tory Lowe. Shout out to Tory Lowe.
Shout out to Tory Lowe.
I
He
think you
vouched for
gave
me. He
like,
stuck his neck out there and told the people who I really was because they tried to sabotage my name, man.
Yeah, that too. But I'm talking about when you gave back to the community for Thanksgiving and Christmas, bro.
And the Easter eggs. The
And the
Easter
Easter
basket.
egg. I think that was like 4,000 or 5,000 that you just put back into the community. But
Yeah.
that don't even like people
Hey,
don't even.
they don't talk about that though. You know
That's
what
what I
I'm
was
saying?
just gonna say.
Yeah, they don't share those comments. They don't talk about that. You know, like I don't got nothing against nobody. You know, chicken bought the McDonald's for them people and that shit went viral and I was like, damn.
So did, bro.
I gave a little girl $500 just for the golden egg one time. I'm like, damn, I know I do a lot, but
You gave all them gift cards $250 each, and I think
hey,
you
but
gave away like
my heart's so pure and genuine that I don't look for recognition because I feed my family every Sunday for free.
yeah. And I heard you make some good ass chicken and grits.
Yeah, we do Sunday breakfast every Sunday with the family, and if they don't nobody got to do nothing but show up and be a part of it as a family.
And you know what? That's big because family ain't even like what it used to be, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like that now, but you know, like there's something that family when you family man, that's something you can overlook. It's communication is just all fucked up right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the devil just playing his part on that part.
Facts, facts.
But yeah, I think it's just like all them Milwaukee blogs when you was doing that shit. I don't understand that. I don't understand them blogs anyway. It's like they dick suck, bro.
Yeah, yeah, that part. That, I don't think they. I somebody. I
Man,
was
you'll go
on.
to these niggas' page or anything that some of these other niggas do, they posted it every 5 minutes. But it's plenty other people busting moves, bro. Like C Mill's movie came out, and I ain't seen not one blog post this nigga movie, and it's real good and it's right from Milwaukee. I think blogs supposed to be like whoever doing something, but see, they be wanting that little $20 a post, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
But they don't
that part.
charge them. They don't charge them other niggas.
They probably do. The other niggas just or no, the other niggas got a name, so they use their name to get.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly, bro. So it is crazy, but long as God see what we do, bro, and God see what you did, bro, that's the biggest blessing. It ain't the biggest blessing ain't coming from a blog anyway.
yeah. Facts. Hey, I bought a bar. I ain't need no deal.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we ain't gonna get a location, but you do got something coming.
Yeah, I ain't need no deal. None of that. I was God bless me already, man.
And plenty sprinters and shit.
Hey, God bless me already.
Yeah, buddy.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah,
So when I be hearing these niggas talk that shit, I be like, yeah, as you supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? If you balling, you supposed to be. You know what I'm
fact.
saying? So
So
yeah,
bro, what you think? I mean, so we talked about that you gonna we gonna try to do that documentary, bro.
yeah, that documentary is real because it's some important people that can vouch for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
So the documentary coming. I know you got new music coming and shows coming.
yeah, I
So
got a
you gonna
show.
do all you can till you. I mean, I know you're gonna beat the case, but you just go do all you can. But then I know once that case out of your way, it's a wrap. It's up.
Man, only you know. You know what I went through before the case. You know what
Hey, did you ever? All right, you got a cousin name, and his name Bust Down Tay, right?
Got free bus down, man.
Free Bust Down. He that nigga got millions of views and all that type
Hey,
of shit.
man, that nigga was finna blow. One thing I can say, I was sleep on them niggas.
You ain't never signed him. That's what I was just finna ask. Why you ain't
I,
signed him?
I was sleep on them. They're my family. They're like blood. Like they're my auntie kids. They're my favorite auntie kids. I ain't want them in that shit. So I was in denial. Like nah, them niggas ain't. I'm like hell no. I'm in the streets. Them niggas ain't like me. You know what I'm saying? Them
Yeah.
niggas was worse. Hey, them niggas was worse than me.
And now your son rapping too, huh?
Yeah. He just touched his first million views on YouTube too.
That's pretty dope, man.
Yeah,
That's dope, bro.
yeah,
On
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, them niggas, hey, them niggas had the streets, man. Free Buzz Down, man. Free Jeff, man.
Yeah, Free Bust Down. I did the cover for him, and that mug, whoever shared it, when you shared it, that mug went up. I don't know none of them younger cats, because you know I was with the older crowd, but
I don't know him either, but them niggas had the streets for sure. Like if that nigga wouldn't have gotten in his situation, that nigga was finna blow.
yeah, because I seen when you shared the cover, everybody was on there and shit like, and he could rap.
He was finna blow.
And yeah, and he could rap. So shit, that was perfect. You know, that was kind of like damn. But it always when you doing that shit, bro. This is how God wrote that nigga story, bro.
Yeah. Cause he was finna blow. And he saw a bag off YouTube. That nigga touched the bag off YouTube.
That shit crazy, bro. It's a kid's game though. Do you think TikTok fuck the music business up, or you think because a lot of people say TikTok, everybody trying to look for that little viral moment. Damn.
TikTok did fuck the game up. Only reason why it didn't fuck the game up, it helped the game. Cause I've been trying to come up with a 15-second ass song too. That'll trend on TikTok, you know.
That's what my nigga Tony Neal said, man. He said niggas is making microwave. That nigga said nigga making microwave music.
Facts, man. Literally, like
that nigga said ain't nobody putting time in that shit, bro. Everything just put in the microwave on 30 seconds.
Man, and if it can trend, you get the bag, man.
That's it. You get in the bag, bro. Man. But man, you got anything else you want to add to this? I know we got to do another one, man. This was short notice, but shit, anything else you want to add?
Not really, not yet. Not yet. I don't want to speak on shit, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Too fast. I want shit to happen, then speak on it.
Well, bro, okay, man. I appreciate you coming in a short notice, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Came through for your boy because I was finna have to skip this week, and it was short notice, and I appreciate you for that, bro. And I know we gonna do a U-turn on this and come back once we get active. But I appreciate you, bro. Stay safe, bro. Love you, bro, and we gonna get it cracking, bro.
Love, my nigga. I appreciate you too.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Come to a label and I want the executives dancing in the videos.